All right, we're back again. Once again, my name is Mr. J. This is the Underground Experience. This week's artist and producer is Drugs Beats. As always, you can check out the Underground Experience on nccceo. That's where you'll send your music. nccceo at Yahoo for artists who want to send their music. You can go to www.empiremusic.com, music spelled MUSIQ. That's where you will go to check out our past episodes, some music and merch on the website. You can also check out and become a sponsor of the radio show and the documentary if you check out the funder page at www.empiremusic.com. You can also check out our radio partners, WDRB, Pure Vibes FM, and Hot 365 FM for show times and airing times of the Underground Experience. We're waiting to get Drug Beats on in just a second. Okay, we're waiting just to get him in.
Yo,
What's good? We got to have you back on again and give us some updates about what you have going on. And for those who may not be familiar or may have not uh, been able to check out our last episode, um, just give them a little breakdown on, how you got started and
hold
some of the things you've been up to.
on 1 second, bro. Hold on, fuck this damn. Hold on 1 second. Right. Shit, man. Well, to everybody who don't know, can you see me?
Yep, we got you. Hold on, just froze up a little bit. They froze up for a second. We're just going to try to work out these technical difficulties. All right, we're going to try to get him back in here again. We're trying to work out these.
Right.
Okay, all right.
We good?
Yep, we're good to go.
Yeah, man. Well, I ain't even gonna be like everybody should know by now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Drugs Beats, man. Grammy 2-time Grammy nominated, Emmy nominated. Did it with all real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? all boom bap, all sample chops. You know what I'm saying? People tell you can't be done. Trust me, I'm living proof that it can be done and that we're still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Um, shit, man. I got so many albums out there now, man. You gotta just Google them. Like just just Google drugs, beats, man, and a whole bunch of shit to come up. You know what I'm saying? You stay working, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something we love. This is our passion. You know, this is something we do very well. So it's something we do every day. You feel me?
No doubt. Um, of course, we've had a lot going on lately with individuals, uh, showing off their music or saying they're showing off their music, and you know, uh, we're finding out that that's not their music. So I
Yeah,
want to kind of get into that a little bit and to try to string some things together, about uh, kind of ghost producing
yeah.
um, and different things of that nature. Um, First of all, have you ever had any, any dealings with ghost producing or anything like that?
Bro, we're gonna cut to the chase. We gonna cause you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna dance around it. We're gonna talk about that whole Eric Sermon shit. But here's the thing. I ain't gonna keep harping on that. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's like barking at the moon. You know what I'm saying? I said what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? We all know what that meant. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me ask you, how do you feel about that? What did you think about that situation?
I felt it was, it's messed up. I mean, we have a lot of artists upcoming and people like that who come out here and try to put their music out. I mean, and that's why I wanted to get into it from a historical perspective too, because you've had a lot of people who been ghost producers for a long time. They're
A
trying to get their
long
foot in the
time.
biz, and then you had people who were the same thing. Me as an MC, you have ghostwriters who try to get their foot in the biz, you know, and certain things don't pan out or business doesn't get done right, and now we're in a different space, even more difficult because of one AI and two because of social media, where anybody could put something out, and if folks aren't fact checking it in real time, people just kind of slide on by with it. So, definitely I'm glad people who knew exactly 100% the product that you were putting out
Hmm.
went ahead and did that. Because we don't just have that incident with, yourself and Eric Sermon. We had an incident with Timberland,
Yeah,
some time back, um, and another artist. And, me doing some of my, some research on some things that happened, that's not only happened with him, it's also happened with DJ Khaled. Some accusations that came up, and matter of fact, a prior accusation with Timberland before that.
right.
So, I mean, you,
I mean, with Eric, I think that's a little different. I think because I mean, with it being E, it's equivalent to Dr. Dre doing somewhat of the same thing.
Mhm.
And trust me, you'll never catch Dre doing no shit like that. Like I know Dre personally. Like Dre never do no shit like that. See, here's the thing. See, you can say Dre never do no shit like that because he doesn't have to. Here's the thing. Eric doesn't have to do anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it was just a situation where he was just feeling good, and he named his live unheard beats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because You can't call somebody else music unheard. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. You know, like when you label your live and your things like that, you know what I'm saying, unheard things, 9 times out of 10, not really 9 times out of 10, everyone's going to think that that's your material because we know you for producing. This is what we know you for. You do rap. But, man, we grew up off of your production. You know what I'm saying? So when you label a live unheard beats, but then when you go off into the 11th minute of the live, he insinuates this is his music. As he says, you know what I'm saying, I got to shut down because I know people watching, and I got so many beats, and I got so many and files, and I got to put together. I should come back and do. Right then, he should have said, okay, you know what? I'm not playing my shit. I'm playing other people. I'm playing other music. He didn't only just play my beats. I heard he played some of M Phase's beats. So okay. So what are you doing? Are you DJing? Are you is this fucking DJ Game Hero or some shit? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing at the end of the day? So my whole thing was, bro, clarify that up. You know what I'm saying? And don't shoot me no fucking DM where I'm the only person who can see it. No, go on your platform because I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And bro, you don't got to do no video. Motherfucker, just write a little. You know what I'm saying? That live, I wasn't playing my beats. I was playing some of Druggy's beats, M Phase's beats. Put it up on your IG, and it's all forgiven, man. It's all good. And he told me no. Then he blocked me. Then he really got on some fuck you shit because he started sending other niggas to me to threaten me. Now, I really can't say that he was sending these niggas because some of these old niggas just be on some old nigga shit. And you know, how dare you call out this man for something he actually did. We know he did it. But who are you to call this man out? You know what I'm saying? Bro, they hit me with so much damn hate mail from old niggas, boy. That shit got strange for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was that was the reason why I really just wanted to step away from it because it got to a point where, how can I say it, man? I mean, of course it's frustrating, you know, especially when you got this this man, you know, and not to keep calling old niggas because I'm 45 too. I don't look at age as an old nigga. I'm talking about a mindset of an old nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do whatever I want to do to you, and fuck you, nigga. Okay, you know, if that's how you want to, if that's how you want to carry it, you see. But when you carry it like that, when you carry that with a person like me, who's super petty, you can call me Petty Ruxpin. I'm so damn petty, and I'm tough too. So with all that shit, y'all talking all that dumb shit, that's fine. But we all know, and we all know ain't nobody gonna do nothing. This ain't gonna turn off into that. Let's keep this hip hop. We gonna keep it all beats. You know what I'm saying? But man, I take E's leg off just because he just wasn't being respectful. Because he could have, bro. It would have took you nothing, 1 minute to say drugs beats in your line.
Right.
You spoke before you played my shit. You spoke after you played my shit. You could have said my name, and that would have went so far. But that would have been showing someone respect while you playing their material on your live. But like I say, I don't keep barking at the moon, man. This thing, man. Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing. If it wasn't if it was somebody, bro, people steal from me all the time. All the time, man. All the time. Bro, there's so many people who said they made that beat I made for 50 Cent, but that's the way I like it. You know how many people they made that beat? Over 1,000, man. It was Reddit, so full motherfuckers said they made that beat. Some motherfucker said he made that beat on Fruity Loops. That didn't happen. I mean, so I don't care about people saying they did my shit, bro. That's been happening to me for the last 15 years. It coming from E really hurt because, bro, I grew up listening to EPMD and my tiny damn whiteys bumping Jane 1 and 2.
Right.
So, yeah, it don't feel good because it came from E, bro. Like I said, if Timbaland had done that shit, I would have laughed. That's just Timbaland. But coming from E, it really didn't feel good. It
Yeah, I
didn't
can
feel
understand.
good. Didn't feel good. It felt bad. Like it felt wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever been in a situation where you're like, oh no, this don't feel good.
Yeah.
This feel bad. Like this feel wrong. Nothing's good is gonna come of this shit. And it's all a lose-lose for me. It's like I said, I ain't gonna get nothing out of it but a few jokes and a little tough talk. Yeah, you know, I can drop a diss album on what I can do all that. Then what? Then what? What's next? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so man, fuck all that. Just barking at the moon. If I saw E, would I want to talk to him? No, I don't. It's nothing to talk about. Do I want to get on the phone with this man? No, it's nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to none of them niggas. I don't want to talk to none of them. I don't have to. It ain't that. Nigga, I ain't no fucking scoring boyfriend and then caught you fucking another nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. All I'm
Right.
saying is, you gonna respect me, bro. That's it. Bro, you can't be playing nigga shit on your live and then fucking refuse to show him some respect. That's weird. Or I showed your true intentions from the jump, man. You see, motherfuckers show you who they are.
Right.
Motherfuckers show you who they are. So when you play my shit on your live, but you don't have no respect for me to clean it up, I mean, you didn't respect me when you played my shit on your live. Okay, so now we here. Hey, man, I get it, man. I get it, man. Trust me, I grew up with old niggas who take your hat and fucking do weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with old niggas who fucking give you a nuggie and shit and fucking give you a wedgie. I grew up with old niggas, man. I know what old niggas do. I mean, so I see it a mile away when it's coming. This, not self-aware and thinking we still on fucking rotary phones, thinking it's the internet. Bro, when you did that shit, you didn't think nobody's gonna see it. See, when you did it, listen. I really think my man was just feeling good. He might have popped a little pill, he got that pill shit going. He might have popped a little pill, drunk a glass of wine and was feeling good. And when we get to feeling good, some shit might slip, it might happen. And, you know what I'm saying? See, but when we do shit like that, when we make little mistakes, all we gotta do is apologize, man. That's all I think really happened. I think he just slipped up. I really don't think it was anything malicious. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was trying to like fucking hurt me. But do I think he was trying to pass my shit off as his own at that moment? Yeah. Do I think he was trying to pass off M Phase's shit at that moment? Yeah. Yeah, I do. To me, it was obvious, especially listening to what he said at the 11. Nigga, I'm sorry, I'm talking. I didn't talk the whole fucking time. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's good. It's all good. It's all good. We just try to get, like I said, we get these
Yeah,
angles, we get a historical perspective on all of it, man.
I'm rambling. Hopefully, I'm making cohesive sense. But yeah, man, but most importantly, like I said, I'm pretty much done with it, man. Addressing this shit at this point is like barking at the moon, man. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
What would you have, other producers do, or what would you think, would be best advice for them going forward? The way, certain things seem to be going.
Well, what I would tell other producers is something I don't have to tell other producers because producers already goddamn know. It's like you listen to a Theory Has It fucking damn live.
Mm,
Theory Has It don't play other people's beats. He shows off himself. Or Theory Has It will name it playing other people's shit. You see,
mm,
other people have integrity. I don't have to tell these niggas what to do and what not to do because they know what to do and what not to do. You know what to do, you know what not to do. Tell me, would you go on your live and name it playing unheard whatever, and would you play somebody else's stuff without
no,
saying that this is somebody else's stuff?
no, I don't think I put it. I'm part of a, I have a radio show,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to make sure everybody, gets their shine,
Mm-hmm.
and people know where these records came from and who the artist is or who the producer is. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Because
But
it's
why do
about,
you do that?
well, one, like I said, it's about integrity, and plus,
Ah.
that's my whole platform to start with. It's
Mm-hmm.
got to be it's got to be bigger than me to begin with. Because if
Right.
it's just
Yeah,
about
but you
me,
have home training.
true that.
Right. Okay. That's my point. That's my point, bro. That's just it's just old nigga shit. It's just old nigga shit. Like I keep saying, it's old nigga is not about age. It is not.
Hmm.
Old nigga shit is a mindset. If I send a nigga off into your house to rob you, and then I'm on a tour bus with your ass a week later. You see, that's old nigga shit. That's the way old niggas think.
Mm.
Yo, what up, Keith? Yo, everybody up in here, man. What up, man? Hey, man. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Like y'all, my homies, all my dogs, everybody. Yo. And here's the thing, yo. Check this out. I do want to thank everybody for standing behind me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that gave me not only hope, but it made me feel good, and it helped me realize, bro, this thing is like a small fraternity, you know.
Hmm.
Like everybody out here that's really banging, that's out here pushing P. Like we all know each other. We all know of each other, you know, and we all communicate, and we trade drums, whatever samples here and there. But to see everybody rally behind me, man, I just want to say thank you. Thank everybody. Thank everybody who supported me and, called me and helped lift my spirits. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit had me down for like 2, 3 days. I couldn't sleep. But I really couldn't sleep because of the messages that was really coming from my old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was really kind of pissing me off. Because it get to a point, it's like this music shit, bro. And me being who I am,
Mm.
I think this like man, like music, man, how can I say it? This is like the only thing where like people do shit to you and you feel like you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of like powerless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's that just don't sit right with me. You
It's
know,
sad.
and
It's
not
sad.
saying I just want to every time I'm up to do something, I just want to reach out and just do something wild. I'm just saying, but it just feels like with this music shit, people really can do things to you, and either you have to eat it, or even you have to handle it a certain way. Because with this shit here, people pick and choose. So they don't really care about the situation. It's just if they like that other person. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker
Right.
could be a stone cold rapist out here. But if they like this motherfucker, if they like him, you gotta come with some real, you gotta come with a whole Diddy video of him doing to say, okay, this motherfucker is that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like people pick and choose so hard with this shit. Like they will give a villain a pass because they like him.
Yeah.
So this is one of those situations where okay, and trust me, I understand because like I said, you know, the first thing I said was is because it came from E. So that means that's telling you that I hold E in a high regard. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'm sure everybody else too. Like I said, I grew up off of motherfucking EPMD, Eric Sermon, you know, and fucking Jane 1 and 2 and fucking man, fucking I remember that the was it the Red Man and what was it El Nino?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, so yeah, man, that's that's one of the heroes, man. You know what I'm saying? That man helped raise me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't hold you, but like I said, man, you know, I feel like I'm barking at the moon at this point. You know, fuck that guy. You know, he don't want to show me no respect. You know, like motherfucker was like, hell no, nigga. Say I'm sorry to you. Say motherfucker blocked me like
That's the crazy part.
that.
Like,
That motherfucker blocked me. That shit made a noise, nigga.
that's the crazy part to me. Like, you have a certain stature and a certain presence, and it costs you nothing just to say a couple words.
Nothing, man. It would have cost you nothing. Nothing. You know what it would have cost you? Your pride and ego. That's all it cost you. But I'm sure your pride and ego was hurt any fucking way. Cause I know you call all these boys, you didn't know, and let me tell you something, man, you can't beat the internet, man. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Boy, they get a hold of your ass, well, they start making memes and these but this motherfucker made a Def Jam Vendetta fucking video. It was so
Oh,
cold.
yeah, I saw
My God.
that.
I started waking up this shit like, oh my God. Now this is bad, man. This is bad. This is oh my God, man. Man, my God. You know what? Because I wanted to post all that shit, but I was like, nah, man, you know, I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm trying to save him some saving grace because I really don't want to beat him over his head, but I'm trying, man, I fucking hurt E, bro. I'm talking about musically. Musically, with all this, you know what? Like, I would love to beat, you know what? I was retiring beat battling. I only beat battle motherfuckers like I want to like hurt. Besides Crisis, like Crisis is my friend. I didn't want to hurt Crisis. Crisis is my last battle. I didn't want to hurt my guy. So, but it's like a few motherfuckers I do want to put on that block. Three motherfuckers I respect. I respect them wholeheartedly. Like these motherfuckers are kings. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to jump on that stage with Apollo Brown. You know what I'm saying? I would love to jump on that stage with Ninth Wonder. You know what I'm saying? And battle them respectfully with just heat. I don't want to go song for song. I just want to go beat for beat because y'all
Right.
kill me. Songs. Man, it's fucking, bro, I battle Crisis, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's beat for beat, but this is where I had to remember, like, man, my bro been in the game for so fucking long. This thing got songs with Sean Price. Like, I totally forgot. This motherfucker started hitting me over the head with songs. Oh man, this thing has got these songs, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just never big on that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. Not to say I didn't care because I always cared. You know, I always wanted songs with big artists and things like that. But, bro, if you set me off in a room and said, hey, take these previous beats you got and make an album, I'll give you a week. If you came back in a week, I wouldn't have an album. I have like 34 new beats. That's just how I'm wired. Like, bro, I have over 3,000 beats I made since 2015. I'm just wired like that to just keep going, keep going. So I never really been big off of really trying to make songs unless it was with my dog Four Eyes, which is like that's his family. So you know, it's that Dorian shit.
No doubt. And Four Eyes, how did that whole thing come together? How'd y'all?
I mean, I'm from Atlanta, bro.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
I mean, so anybody from Atlanta know around like the early 2000s, if you roll anywhere in fucking Atlanta, you seen a Four Eyes fucking poster, sticker, some fucking word. This thing had the best fucking damn street team I ever seen in my life. So what I'm trying to say is everybody know Four Eyes in Atlanta area. You know what I'm saying? So Four Eyes is kind of like a cat we all grew up with. You know what I'm saying? We all came up with. That's just like that's just family. You know, seeing chaos, uh, man, Dinaz, the whole scene, man. You know, we all grew up with each other. We all came up with each other. You know, like the early 2006, 2012. The Apache Club, man. Like the Apache was like I compare the Apache to what was that club in Purple Rain? Where, like everybody went to perform, and everybody was hot in that club.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like
Yeah.
that in Apache, bro. And like we had like these beat battles there, man. It was like one beat battle, like I think it was like the first or like the last Thursday of every month. And man, we would just tear this motherfucker down, man. And we just, all the MCs, all the beat makers, everybody who has a big name came from that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie Black Metal 4, it's
Mm-hmm.
my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see him do what he doing. I remember when he was a kid, bro, and he would just come watch me at Mud Knock Studio just make beats, and he would just sit there and just watch me day in, day out. So to see him Grammy nominated as well, to see him producing for all these big names, Rick Ross and all the things he's doing, and see the plaques on his wall, man, it's like it's a beautiful thing, man. And I think that's really the role most of us should take. I've always been big on trying to bring my homies with me. Like the mercenaries. You see a lot of credits. You see my name, but you see the mercenaries' names too, because those are my brothers, and I always wanted to take my brothers with me. You know what I'm saying? I've always been big on advocating for my brothers and my sisters. So um, I really think that's the role that most of us should take if we can't take it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think a lot of projects, especially dropped by certain artists. um, you know, their first projects were excuse me, were basically like a family affair.
Yeah,
I mean, if you look at
definitely.
Nelly, you know, the whole Saint Lunatics, you know, that was a whole collaboration. If you look at Snoop's first album, you know, Dre's first album,
Yeah,
it
all the
was kind
homies.
of like everybody coalesced and got around them. Even Warren G's first album, you know, everybody
Yeah,
kind of came together, you know, and said, we want to see these people win.
yeah, yeah, and they won. See, but that's how they won. That's how they won. But yeah, man. Yeah, you know, and yeah, man. Everything is everything, man. And thank you for reaching out to me.
Uh,
Because a lot of people asked me for interviews, man. I was like, nah. I don't even want to talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than my homeboy Sandman, in the gauntlet, I wasn't really
mhm.
speaking to nobody. You know, you know,
Well, my thing is, I don't always want to. I want to do it from a, you know, kind of a respectful process, from a historical process, uh, to be able to have people kind of express themselves, but also, you know, other people need to have some takeaways. You know what I mean?
right,
They need to know kind of the pitfalls and the things that they could learn from. You know, so it's not just, oh, we trying to be salacious or trying to be, you know, oh, we just want clicks, so we gonna, you know, dunk on whoever.
right, right, right.
I don't ever want to be a part of nothing like that. I
Yeah,
just want to be able to say, hey, this is what specifically happened. This is, you know,
right.
part of history. We need to be able to gain some lessons and some things from that and see how
Indeed,
people
indeed,
respond.
indeed, indeed, indeed. But I honestly don't think most people will have that problem, man. I think most people have home training. I think most people have integrity. I think most people kind of put themselves in a place of I don't want that to be done to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think most people act on that notion of, oh well, how would I take it? Maybe that's just my wishful thinking. Maybe that's just me thinking that people aren't like that, or it's like only just a handful of motherfuckers that's like that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you
I
know,
I think the biggest lesson is not for the more established names like yourself, is for the up and comers who don't always handle their business, you know, the way they should. The people who are, you know, automatically thinking they're trying to get out here, so they're willing to cut corners and kind of take some risks. But you know, they with that comes taking some hits. So
yeah, I hear you. I hear you there. I don't know, man. Um, I mean, to me, it still had the same effect.
mm,
I mean, because we can say I have a name. I didn't have a name in that moment. All right, so let's take that. Let's build on that. I have a name. I didn't have a name at that moment, so that means he stripped me of my name at that moment, right?
I would say he didn't put respect on your name when he should have
He didn't
put
even
respect.
mention my name, so my name didn't even exist.
Because he can't strip you of something that belongs to you. He can't take what he
Very
can't
true.
touch.
Very true. But for the people who don't know, because if you go back and you look at that live, and when he played the Whitney beat, that's when his comments went crazy.
Hmm.
If you go back and you read all those comments, they kept saying, man, that Whitney flip was the one. Okay. So that meant it's a whole bunch of other people out there who don't know who I am, who don't know my sound. who don't know who that came from,
Mm-hmm.
don't even know drugs beings exist. So he robbed me of that moment of people knowing I exist, of knowing my sound, of knowing that that was me. He took all that away from me with one little fucking damn little bullshit punk shit he did. Now, that sounds dramatic. That does sound dramatic. That sounds like, oh, but it's true. It's true. I mean, that's like you at work, you build this whole presentation, and motherfuckers don't see you doing all the work. This one motherfucker, you step away, you go to the bathroom, a motherfucker come by and do some little shit to fix something, and the whole crowd stand around this motherfucker say, oh, that's beautiful. You come back from the bathroom like, this bitch didn't even do that.
Right.
I mean, so, man. So that's why I'm saying like that. That's why at this at this point, it's like barking at the moon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We all know what it is, man. You know, we all know what it is. We all know what he did. You know, it's fine, bro. It's not, but it's fine. It's
It's
fine.
cool, but it's
It's
not
cool.
cool.
It's cool. It's not cool, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, as long as old niggas leave me alone, that's all I want.
That's the crazy thing to me. Like other people jumped in your DMs
Oh
talking
my god,
spicy. Like
bro, listen.
it
You know
don't make
what?
sense to me, man.
You know what?
What do you gain from that?
You know what? This is where I learned you can send a motherfucker a DM and that shit like self-destruct or some shit. Like, how the fuck y'all sending me these messages and they disappear? Like what? How
Oh, they did it.
y'all can
Yeah,
do?
they purposely so that it disappeared.
Wow, I didn't know you can do that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know you could do that.
That's crazy.
These motherfuckers sent me. Now I went back to screenshot all shit, all that shit gone. Like what?
Well, he
How
knew
the
enough
fuck
to
you
do
do
that.
that? Shit, man. Like nigga, I can't win. Shit, I can't win at all. God damn it. Fuck it. I'm done trying. Fuck it. I just put down my phone at that moment. I'm defeated, nigga. I'm defeated. Shit. You got it, bro. Self-destructive messages. I've never seen no shit like that. I think I thought that
Vanished,
last
yeah.
time I seen that shit was in a special ed video to Mission. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, man.
But you got it, bro. You got it. Oh, Erickson. The Green Eye Bandit for real.
Wow. That's
That
yeah,
motherfucker's the bandit.
that hits different now. That hits different now.
Ah, nigga, I need a swiper meme now.
Swiping those.
Oh, see, I shouldn't even say. I'm gonna wake up with that shit in my fucking DMs in the morning.
You just
Yeah,
talk,
man.
just spoke it into existence.
That shit, I felt it as soon as I said it. But yeah, man. On a lighter note, man. We got a lot of shit popping, man. A lot of shit going on. I'm about to drop my album, man. It's time. I will say, this whole thing inspired me to really just lock in,
Mhm.
and just really just, put more of my greatness off into the world, you know, um, kind of show my ass. Oh, my guy, House Shoes is my brother. That's my bro. I love that man. House Shoes, that's my brother, man. That's my brother. I love that man. I love that man for real. That's I only gotta stay no homo to that shit. That's my brother. I love that man.
Uh,
Was that Jake one? Jake one?
so Jake C.
Who?
Jake C.
Oh, I thought I said Jake one. I was about to say, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah,
So Jake one. So what's the what's the album? You
there's
know,
Jake P. He
track
said
track.
no. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. What'd you say?
What's the album? You know, track list and kind of.
I'm not gonna say because I wanted to all be like a surprise
Okay.
because it's a lot of big names. It's a lot of names on there.
Okay.
Where I was able to actually like pull it off, and I pulled it off with no money. Yeah, I bought her some beats, but we pulled off the impossible with this motherfucker, man. So
That's what's up, my boy.
I
I'm
used
looking
to actually
forward
call
to
my album Eric Sermon Beats.
it.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah,
Well,
yeah, man.
I gotta put my hand out for a 16 on a remix or something.
Okay, yeah, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, shit. Hey, even like a dad too, man. I put together a playlist for you, man. Send you some beats. Oh shit, for sure. Sure, man. Sure. But
Yeah,
yeah, man.
I'm
I'm
looking
about to get
forward
my ass.
to it.
I'm gonna get my ass about in here in like 10, 15 minutes. My wife looking at me like she hungry.
Yeah,
I'm looking about to eat my damn calf muscle.
I know how that is.
I know how that is.
Uh,
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man. Everything is cool. Everything is on the up and up. Everybody all right, man. This too shall pass.
Definitely. I mean, the
You know
music
what I'm
speaks for
saying?
itself. Your work ethic speaks for itself.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And honestly, bro, like I took my foot off the gas, like a lot. You know, especially when my granddaughter died.
no,
Man, I just stepped out the scene.
definitely sorry to hear that.
Like I was just, I don't know, like mentally, bro. I was depleted, man. Like, I went through so much. You know what I'm saying? It was like a divorce of 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so much shit, man. I moved back to LA without my kids and fucking then my granddaughter died. And all that shit happened in like all that shit happened in 6 months.
Mm.
So it was like mentally, bro, I was gone. I had shut down. Like, no, 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 no. I'm forgetting the pivotal. The car accident happened where I almost died. I almost lost my life. I almost lost my lower part of my body.
Mm.
Um, then came the divorce. Then I moved back to Los Angeles. I moved back to Los Angeles. Didn't really like Los Angeles because I love my brother. I just don't like my brother. I moved to Virginia because that was just cheap and I had money.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was just a nice place to be. My granddaughter died, bro. I just fucking like my mind I just didn't want to be around nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't really find myself or come back off into who I am to like 2000, like 24, bro. So I kind of like wandered around aimlessly for like 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
making beats every day, but not showcasing myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you probably go from like if you go to like my YouTube channel or like my older videos in my IG, like you will see like this big setup at a big desk. When you don't see that desk no more, that's when all that shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm saying this. This is what I'm saying to everybody out there, old, young. We all go through a lot. Life is hard, man. Life is not easy. A lot of things come with it, man. Um, try to stay true to yourself. You know, stay true to your craft. You know, never let up, man. If this is your passion, don't let nobody take that from you.
Right.
Don't even let you take that from you. You know, because sometimes you know we can be our biggest doubters. You know, we can be our biggest self doubters, man. You know, sometimes we can ruin our own confidence. You know,
That's the
mental
word.
health, man. Mental health, man, is damn near everything. So if you ever need somebody to talk to, man, you know what I'm saying, find your closest homies. You know, talk it out, man. You know, for me, therapy did it for me, and therapy really helped me. You know, this is for all my homies, man, who really need to talk to somebody. Man, therapy helps, man. Like it really worked for me.
Right.
It really worked for me. You know, like speaking with the divorce, and us moving out on our own and moving in two different homes, bro. That brought us closer together.
Mm.
You know, and for the first time, I can say in a long time, man, like we kind of fell back in love with each other. You know, so everything in life happens for a reason. Keep pushing. Stay optimistic. Optimistic.
Right.
Um, try to look for the good in everything. You know, sometimes we just harp on the bad. You know, sometimes that's the only thing we can see. It's this whole Eric situation. You know, if you put yourself in a situation where all you can see is the bad out of it, well, that can cause a lot of self doubt in you.
Yeah.
You know, to the normal person, just to make a person want to give up and quit. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Imagine how many people totally quit making music because somebody did something to them just like that, or took their shit. You know, stole their music, totally stole it, put it out, put their name on it. Man, you know how many people, man, you know how many people have music and somebody don't really put their name on their music and shit and put it out into the world?
Yeah.
Motherfucker was nowhere in the room when that beat was made, and that person's name is all over it. You know what I'm saying? Cooler Drake, Cooler Drake. So,
Oh.
you know, that can make a person not want to do this shit no more. And I seen them go through it. Where they optimistic. Oh yeah, well, we got one. Then when the Rick Ross album and Meek Mill album came out, it said they co-produced the record.
Mm.
Bro, them motherfuckers weren't even around when that beat was made.
Mm.
How the fuck this didn't get a co-production credit?
Crazy.
That's wild. So that old nigga shit. Man, like you remember like back in the day?
Mm.
I'm 45 years old, right? So I grew up in studios as a young kid. I grew up in this shit because I grew up around Tion Watkins from TLC, T-Boz. So she always kept me around. She always kept me with her. So I grew up in studios. I remember old niggas wouldn't let you touch a beat machine. I remember when old niggas wouldn't let you touch an ADAT. Shit, you couldn't do nothing. They kept everything. You couldn't even get off into that studio unless you did something fucking strange unless you did something or some wild shit, or you had to pay. They took advantage of you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They took advantage of you. They still running the same game, or trying to. They still trying to run the same old game.
And that's the crazy part. I mean, it's the same people who had people run game on it, the same people who've been through it. Had somebody run game on there.
Run game on them, right?
So,
That's all old nigga shit, man. That's all nigga. Old nigga shit, man. Old. But let me get up out of here because she's really about to fucking beat my calf muscle at this point. So
well,
I just want to say, man, I love y'all.
shout out who you need to shout out, before you get out.
I ain't shouting out nobody. Nah, nah, man. All my people, y'all know who y'all are, man. Shit. Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody know who I rock with. My friends know they my friends. My brothers know they my brothers. My sisters know they my sisters. Yo, shout out to JP, man. That's my home girl, man. Shout out to JP. That's my girl. That's my dog. Man, shout to man. Shout to Meg. Man, I'll be here all day shouting motherfuckers out. The fraternity knows the fraternity.
No doubt.
It's a small fraternity. We all know each other. We all know each other. We love each other. We're around each other. We show up for each other. We all know each other. Everybody know who my friends are and who I love and I cherish. The list is too long, and if I forget somebody, they'd be mad. So I'd rather not. Just say, everybody, y'all know I love you.
All
My
right. Well,
dogs, y'all know I love y'all, man. Man, we get too high for that shit. I can't be saying your name, people name. I'm gonna forget half of the list.
no doubt. We'll let you out on that one. And, as always, man, appreciate you coming up on the platform.
I mean, always,
Appreciate
man. You family. Yeah, man, you the homie. My son. My child. My mini me and shit.
you.
I'm on my way. But yeah, man, love, man. I love y'all. I love you, brother.
No doubt.
Thank you for the talk. You know what I'm saying? I need to get that off my chest. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt, man.
We're gonna do some business.
No doubt. Look forward to hearing
All
what you
right, brother.
got, networking with. And as always, you know what I'm saying? I got to end it on this one. Nobody knows everything, but everybody knows something. So network, network, network.
For
And with
sure.
that, we out, man.
Out.